good morning, and welcome to another Napoleon Total War 3 replay cast. Woo! Today I have a 4v4 for you. I don't remember the map's name, but on my side we've got Steely Dan, 32, Drusko, and Spartan. I think this is Spartan. This is Drusko. And this is Drusko. No, this is Drusko, and this is Steely Dan, or these two could be swapped, I think. I am playing over here with the United Kingdom 1801 Egypt. We'll take a look at them in a second. We'll take a look at the peninsula of, I think, Drusko first. We've got some Royal Irish Dragoons. These guys look awesome. Some light dragoons, the Scarlet Lancers, some King's German Legion 1st Hussars, like awesome unit. And for infantry, we've got some King's German Legion, the Green Rascals, pretty awesome. Some just normal. These guys are kind of cool. Sicilian line. Ooh, he's got some Brunswick. The Brunswick faction and the Brunswick troops look the coolest. They're light blue, and then they have the Death's Head, the Totenkopf. Like they're such a cool unit. Two Sicilies there, some more two Sicilies. Some regular line, just a bunch of line. Some more King's German, faithful. Boop, boop. And we got some Black Bob Crawford. And we've got more Cav, and we've got the Royal American Rifles, the Jaggers. All right. And he's got 1 6-pounder. So that's a pretty cool faction. Peninsula is pretty cool because you get a lot of foreign troops too that go in, like the King's German Legion still fought, and you get these like this two Sicilies right here. They're pretty neat, and then Sicilian line Real Estero. They're pretty cool. Oh, he has two artillery. He's got a 6-pounder and a 9-pounder. We'll go check out Russia. I don't know how many times I've really shown Russia in this one. We got some Kazaki, some Dragoons. This is the 1812 Russia, by the way. And let's see, we've got some Cuirassiers. Look at these guys. They're black breastplates. Sorry, it's early in the morning. So I'm gonna be tongue-tied, and my Pop-Tart just tongue-tied me too. We got some Opolocini. These are militia. And then we've got some more line. I think all these guys are line. Yes. Oh, we got some grenadiers. Two grenadiers. But this is my favorite look for the Russians. I love the cap. It's such a, I guess, modern look in a way. They're so cool looking. Go check out Portugal. I'm pretty positive I've never shown Portugal on any of my replays. But we're going to have Portugal here. And we've got some Cavaliere de Battalion de Elvas. They look pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. They all look the same. And, oh, excuse me. Some light. Or these are some, yeah, look like Hussars, basically. Infantry wise, they're pretty much British trained. British led, kind of. Oh no, they went away. Flag's pretty sweet though. But a bunch of just line, it looks like, for either Steely Dan or Spartan over here. Pretty much the same. Just a bunch of guys. They all can square. It's pretty good. I guess these are militia. I guess they're going to go for the 1-pointer on this map. And boop, 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 boop. Alright, he doesn't have any artillery. And then over here for mine, I have the British 1801. Did it start? Did it start? Yeah, it did start. Alright, cool. The flag for these guys is pretty neat as well. It's pretty sweet. But mainly got a bunch of line. These guys look cool. They're all squareable, just like anybody else, all the other British troops. Um, but their units, I think, are just the same size. Got some artillery, got some 9-pound, 6-pounders, some rifles, but their cavalry is a little lacking. These guys look dope though, compared to the other British factions. We've got some house beds, mounted rifles, the cherry pickers, which I think in the other British you can have them, and then we've got some light dragoons. And over here, I think there's one of these that has a really awesome name. Yeah, the Malamukes of Abraham. These guys look dope. Super dope. All right, going on to our enemies, which were Sampiki, Kor, Dan, and Maliko. And they are playing as, let's see if I can't get it. I see 3 of them. Okay, they're all 4 here. We've got a 1807, 1814 Spain, 18, nope, that's a Guard Imperial. So we have the Imperial Guard. We have a 7-point Joseph, Rio Joseph, or Roy Joseph, which is the Spanish French faction. 1810, and we're going to have the 1798, 1801 Orient. So basically the faction that my faction fought in Egypt. So real interesting. We'll kind of zoom out and fast forward because it's going to take a while to just get to the map. But we'll just kind of scan the map here and do the points or LOCs. We got 1 point there, 1 point there, and then our 4-point is way over here. I'll just show it on the mini map right there. And then we've got a 1 point here. So the string of 1 points through the middle, and then kind of close to the front line almost. I don't know. It's kind of, so we're deploying here. So this is kind of the straight line. So you kind of want to be shooting back across here, or this flank could push up. They're pretty much started here, but it's easier for our flank to get here than their flank to get here. So we could push their forward a little easier. But that's the lay of it. As we fast forward, as you can see, the Peninsular Cav is getting up there. British Cav is getting up. We still haven't spotted any units. I believe Portugal did take that house. Russia is trying to get to the road. This Cav's moving up pretty quickly, though. Portuguese Cav's moving up pretty quickly. So we are deploying. I have to stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out. This Cav is pretty awesome looking. British Cav is not the greatest. Well, it is really good. It's good. But I just love their Hussars. Their light Cav are so good. But as you can see, this map has a lot of hills. Huge hill. Huge. Well, little hill. And then we've got a big hill here that lines this whole thing. I do have some Cav going around. Mine's Peninsular, actually. I thought it was mine. Mine's coming up somewhere. Right here. And so we begin seeing the enemy. And they do have the 1st Division of Dragoons. 199 guys. Like crap. And some core provisionals. So we have spotted those guys. Got some Hussars. Champoret. And Chavel showing up. And the 1st Line Infantry from the Orient are approaching. We got some camels. Look at them things. They're so cute. They'll freaking spit it on you in a second. Or those are llamas. I don't know. Camels will bite you. Spain actually has got his Jean Baptiste up here. Do spot some gendarmes and Montaires. Over here on the right. And Peninsular does have some infantry. They're going to move up this way. My army is still way far behind. Portuguese has moved up. But we're starting to see more of France here. 3 line infantry units. And some Spanish Cav is showing up as well. Check these guys out. Oh yeah, they look good. They look good. They look good. Good, good. Some Lanciers de la Gendarme. And then we got the Young Guard showing up with some Chevaliers, Lanciers de Berg. And we've got some Second Chevaliers, Lanciers Rouges, which are the Red Lancers. These are Dutch, I believe. That is what they are. They are Dutch. These are Young Guard, which are just normal Frenchies. British line are approaching. Um, big. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We gonna run. We gonna run. No, nothing happening. Nothing happening. I was told by my allies to send or to go into this area. So that's what I'm gonna do. I was gonna come this way or go this way, but I was told to go this way, so I'm gonna go this way. That's what I do. I'm a good ally. I do what I'm told. What we got? What we got? The Russian cav is starting to push up. We got three dragoons backed up by some Novograd Cuirassiers. Novgorod, and some Kazakhs scouting. This is an interesting cav build. Gosh, dang it! This is two replays in a row where I'm yawning. It's pretty bad, honestly. Don't think I don't care. I yawn, I guess. Yeah, it's not really early. I guess it's 9:20, so it's not that early, but it's early for me. So we're going to sit here and we're going to watch it develop a little bit. See if anything is going to go down. Oh, bam. Here we go. Engine, these are the camels. Some Spanish infantry are showing up. Some Imperial Guard. Oh, this is Spanish. Let's go check out some Spanish infantry, actually. They look pretty sweet. Oh, yeah, they look good. Guard Royale. Voltigeurs of the Guard Royale. That's pretty dope. And these guys, they don't look fancy at all. At all. But British his units are kind of separated, but I mean, if they get attacked by cav, they can form squares, so they're in pretty good shape. My cav is finally showing up on the right flank. We got some artillery. Oh, snap. Some 4-pounders from the 1807, 1814. Opening up on those guys right there, King's German Legion. And here we go. Some Shoshas à cheval either charged or were charged. Let's see, I think they got charged by the Kazakhs. Only lost a few, but those Shoshas à cheval will still get into the fight. Over on my side, I have spotted some Gendarmes Montez, which I'm going to charge. And the Malamukes of Abraham are coming in on them. And this guy's not paying attention. And I get a pretty good free charge. How many men do I lose? I actually lose a decent amount of guys for a charge that... And they almost broke, I feel like. But those guys are not coming back. So that's a good victory. That's that flank pretty much exposed now. So looks like France, Spain right here has got some big units. Got the Young Guard actually, interesting. And we've got some line infantry here, boop, boop, boop. And some more Young Guard. So he has actually 2 Young Guard units, Dragoons, Hussars. That's a big unit, Hussars. But the Brits are moving in though. The Peninsular looks like he's going to get his 18th Hussars to try and slow them down. This unit is being blasted now. Oh, ooh, didn't notice that. Look at that. Getting some good fire down on these guys. Eat some hot lead. Dang, dog. Torn up. Alright, well, his Hussars are right here. Kind of exposed. We've got some spikes going up. covering their left flank. Is my artillery up here yet? No, my artillery is all the way back there still. So we're still prodding and a probe, and it looks like Imperial Guard is starting to show up. Orient is over on this flank. Let's check out what the Imperial Guard's got. He's got some Spain's got some more howitzers actually. Imperial Guard has some 6-pounders and a bunch of Young Guard here. I think he did take a pretty good Young Guard build. There's both Young Guard. Yeah. Let's see. What is Orient's got? I haven't played with the Orient Spanish yet. I mean British French yet. I don't really know. I know whether they're an 8-pointer. Their units are so expensive though. Super expensive. They're good, but they're expensive. Oh, look at their pink. That's cute. That looks actually pretty dope. We actually get 2 units of Invincibles. A pretty big unit, 128 too. 65, and see here's your small units for the Orient. You're gonna be lackluster in, but you gotta get some Grenadiers. That's dope. Ooh, what's up? Oh yeah, you can have this huge Arrow unit of infantry, 339 guys. Holy crap, that's bigger than the Holy Roman Empire units. But over here we've got an engagement. It looks like I've been missing over letter pinky uniforms. Looks like we're going to go in on all these skirmishers with some Cossacks. Oh, these dragoons. But this is, I don't know what, this is not going to go well. Their whole army is right here. Like, everything is right here. Even Spain's got some guys sitting back in the back. This is not going to go well. I mean, even duking it out with these line. Interesting. I think he just needs to back up. He just doesn't have. That's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 line going up against a lot of other front line, and they're getting beat really bad, and they're being flanked by the Spanish. And I don't think these Spanish are too bad either. Spanish units look dope. I just need to back off and reform right down here. Cav doesn't need to be lost. We just need to kind of get Peninsula has a bunch of his line coming into these woods here, so we're actually flanking them ourselves, and my line is slowly approaching. Still not in the fight, and it's been 15 minutes. Like, it's been a long time. Uh-oh. Some Russian, can you do the Kawasaki? Yep, they get into these Spanish troops. Uh-oh. Lanciers de Gendarmerie are on the way. And dang, they just like straight cut them down. Oh, but the Dragoons have arrived. Ooh, what a little back and back. The British have been broken in a few places. Got some cav being broke. Well, those are infantry. Infantry being broke. They finally only 35 guys, 55 guys being broke. General Armory are in full retreat. That unit of infantry has been broken. Uh-oh, we're going after this one. Oh, we got ourselves an actual pretty decent little fight right here with the Dragoons. But all the Russian stuff is up here. They need to get a general up here. Yeah, there we go. No! It broke. Man, they weren't even below half yet, and they still broke. Look at these Dragoons. De la Carpet? Carpet le Dragoons. Or Capet. Le Garde Capet. Hell no, not anymore. They would have come back, but they don't come back anymore. I do have my rifles up here, though. Oh no! Realizing that my guys are a little too close. I think these guys have like 115 range, so I need to back them up and use their range a little bit better. See what it looks like outside. It's cloudy as all get out. It's supposed to be a pool day. So that ain't no fun. This guy was, he just kind of put a square up, but I do have some guys over here. But I don't think they're going to make a dent. Even though I got 115 range, they're still shooting pretty far away. So the fight over here has kind of died down. The British are leaving the hill to the enemy. which is okay. I mean, we don't even have our whole army. Like, he's the only one there. Portuguese are sitting back a little bit. We haven't even talked about them in a while. And the Russian player is finally now taking the road. I don't even think he's taking the road the whole time. He may have cut straight across here, though. But right now, it's just been Peninsular, British Peninsular, that has been duking it out. And he's got his artillery on in a great spot on this hill, though. Taking some shots into the French line. But I mean, we have the LOC really kind of right now. We got our 1-pointer. We've got the 1-pointer here. Uh-oh. Looks like the Cav is coming in for the charge. For the charge. The 1st Division. And I don't even think I have the numbers that even mount up to 100. So these guys are being sacrificed. I'm going to go with that was what it was. But I did see them coming. So they're going to go front. But I'm going to get a flank off right here with those guys. Get a flank off with those guys. And then they're already pretty disheartened. I'm going to get another flank off with my other boys. And I've actually broken them. They didn't even get charged by a 3rd unit, and they actually got broken, which is pretty good. I'm not gonna be too sad about that. Getting a bunch of them too, and they're below. They're like boom. Look at that. Already at like 60 guys. That unit's not coming back. All they did was kill 30 of riflemen. That's it. And they just lost out against some mounted rifles, Mamelukes of Abraham, and some Dragoons. Like, they didn't. And they did. I didn't even get my 3rd charge off. So, boom. Just because you have a lot of guys doesn't mean it's the greatest unit in the world. But it was a good effort. I've been pretty terrified. If it had been like the Chaussees à Cheval, I would be dead. I'd be dead. So these guys are finally piddle-paddling, but they're trying to get to the house. French artillery has lined up here. Good spot. They have a pretty good hill. The Portuguese and the Russians are now pushing up, though. Probably needed to try and find out where the Orient. The Orient had a bunch of guys over here. Artillery is in really good positions, though, to start blasting everything we've got. Spanish has some 6-pounders. The Orient is in position here with 8-pounders. So these are pretty good size balls coming and flying at these guys. Big balls. My infantry has finally slowly arrived here. Still have my cav. I think I am taking some shots from artillery. Maybe not. But they have taken some shots. My artillery is in this position here. So I've got my own 6-pounders and have some really good eyes, like right up in here. Really good shots. Don't know who I'm shooting at though, but man, I'm shooting. The French have made a push down here, and they've got some old guard. Dang dog, why you gotta be like that? They've gone into the house to take the house from some Calabrian Free Corps, which they're gonna take that. I mean, that's a gimme for the old guard. My line is pushing up, but France does have some cav over here, so I'm kind of worried about that. So I'm going to start pushing up some of my own cav to watch that flank. The French are making a pretty good push right here from the old guard and young guard. So he has pretty much a young guard build with 2 old guard. So he's got the combat general, Jean-Louis Gros, and some more of the British soldiers are being thrown into their death. Oh snap, missed it all over here. Looks like we did have some line infantry charge up. Looks like the guides à cheval and the camels have charged into the Portuguese left flank, with these guys formed square, but they're being chased off now by the entire Portuguese contingent of cav. Go get them, guys. Except this guy. So the Portuguese are duking it out right now with the French and taking shots from artillery. Look at that, such a huge square. Like, I know with this game, all it wants is if you hit the square button, your square is going to form. But If you have Cav charge that square is not going to be prepared, and it's going to break. It's going to break. Because it takes so long to form a square. That's one thing about this game. It's kind of annoying. Oh wow, we got ourselves a melee brawl though. Why did he use the militia for that? Oh well, he's got the militia over here actually duking in a fight, but he's got line infantry duking it out in a. Why don't you use your grenadiers? Where are your grenadiers at? Where are they at? What the hell? Where are your grenadiers? Where are they at? But the fight over here, it looks like it's devolved into a melee. Over on this side, I have formed out of the woods, and I am attacking the Spanish. And I'm doing it quite aggressively as well, and losing a lot of men in the process. But I'm trying to swing this flank and really help. I know I have my artillery trying to hit perpendicular with this line, but the French are beginning to back up. He does have a gap opening up though, and he's trying to get his 4-pounders into action, which is not going to be good for my boys. Got my combat general in the back here. The enemy has got his Swiss line marching. Interesting. So the fight, they have beaten back a lot of the French. So they're actually moving forward. There's a grenadier unit. There's the other grenadier unit. He's maybe going for the house. I mean, these flipping old guard are going to last forever. Where's the general? There he is, James Baptiste Becerris. He is holding. But we got ourselves a melee brawl here. Portuguese are moving up. They've actually kind of flanked, but looks like the Gendarmes de Catalan is coming in for the flank here or the flank here. Don't really know. Just they're going to get bipped. Yeah, they're going to charge in. Dang it. Dude, why'd you just form square, bruh? No, don't lose that unit, no. We got Portuguese here actually duking it out with all these guys. That's not the greatest idea, but it's okay. He did break those guys. That's dope. Spanish Cav gonna go in. Man, it really is. Fight's going on right here. Got my guys. I'm trying to caddy corner my men so I can't get hit by the artillery. Which, as you can see, my men are kind of below the hill, so they're actually shooting at the ground a lot. They're probably trying to get my Cav. The French are actually losing a desperate fight here. These guys are taking a beating from these British soldiers. The Russian is pushing forward along with the Portuguese, but it is not looking good right here. They're in full breakage mode. The Orient infantry, for expensive and as few as you can get, are taking their toll. It looks like the Hussars de Chambord have charged in, probably to try and get my Abercrombie, my general, which he's somewhere in the mix. I don't know. Right there. Maybe they try to get him. The French are still retreating. A bayonet charge from my, or not a bayonet charge, my cav charge here has broken the left flank of some Voltigeurs and trailers of the Young Guard. And there's spikes, so that's not good. But we do have a charge from the Corps Provisional Cuirassiers for a counter charge. What is this? Oh, did they just fling their own guy? That's dope, man. Kill your own man. I like that. I don't really know how charges. Oh, but at this point, this is a full bayonet. Just look at that blob charge. Holy crap! And that was kind of annoying right there. He was, I don't know, getting beat maybe. I don't know if he dropped or something, but that was kind of annoying. But I do break all their units in that charge, which is good. That's good. That's good. Over here, our allies are pretty much Dunsky. Got some Cav still, but most of these units here can form a square. It'd be awesome to have swung down and just broken all these guys. But it's not looking too hot for us. It's not looking hot. What? Did they come back? They came back. All these units were over here. Were just broken. But yeah, we got Grenadiers à Cheval. So the Grenadiers à Cheval are in the fight over here. Dadgummit. Like, this is just a massive blob. I was annoyed. I was kind of like, man, if I break because of this, it's going to be freaking annoying. But they're holding. My guys are holding. Pushing up on the other flank here. They did do a cav charge on the artillery. These guys did form square. So the Grenadiers à Cheval are in retreat. Everything's in retreat. Was able to form square with like one unit and just had to bayonet everybody. But Abercrombie did have to come rally the boys. All we've got still fighting is looks like some young guard of the what are these? Yeah, young guard voltigeurs. So we are breaking out. The British player for Peninsular is pushing up. Our left flank is in tatters. Portuguese has a few units rallying. That's about it. Russia has some line, but right now it's not looking too great. Not looking too hot. Not looking too hot. Peninsula's got his guys going through, just attacking. I do see this artillery. Oh, these are the howitzers. Yeah, it's time to go get them. So I do have some cav that are going to try and finish these guys off. So both flanks actually went into tatters. So that's actually, I guess it's almost a trade, kind of. But I think the old guard, so they still have pretty much 3 complete players, while we only have 2 relatively intact players. So it's not really good, but we have a really good, our artillery is still very active. Their artillery, though, they have a few. France has some here, and I think they have artillery piece here, and I got 2 here for Spain. And the guard has theirs, but I mean, all the artillery for France, Spain is gone, so we're in good shape there. My guys are literally on spikes. Spikes are a piece of shit in this game. Excuse me, they are. They're annoying. But if you walk through them, you still die. It's kind of annoying. It's annoying. If you get, yeah, it's annoying. But it's whatever. It's in the game. Got to deal with it. It's super annoying. Even the good old Portuguese have some 6-pounders still active. But Peninsular has this free core right next to their 4. So if they didn't do anything with it, you know what? We can go take it. I do have some Royal Dragoons watching my artillery. As my rest of my force, Peninsular has started to form up, taking some shots at the Imperial Guard. But we are shooting uphill, which is a... it's not too good for us. It's not too good. But we do have the LOCs at the moment. I've got a unit in our 4. We've got a unit near their 4, but we do have the 1. But I think, no, Portugal. I think the II. I think this guy dropped or he quit. So actually, our 1 down there is not, but we have the 1. But I know they have this 1 taken, so it's kind of a tie, I guess, right now, maybe. But we do have an LOC, maybe victory right now. But the other armies are coming to duke it out with us. We're going to fast forward some. This is a long game. This one goes, I'm not going to say it goes all the way, but it may. We've got some guys coming back. Who's running? Malamutes of Abraham. Man. I've got my line shooting at 3 units here. Hopefully they can break them. The Russian is moving a lot of his guys this way. My guys do break off those line infantry. And as you can see, the 1807, 1814 player of Spain has some troops marching towards our 4-pointer. Yay! But I do have a unit there, so I mean, you can't like just waltz in, and it's a decent house. It's got decent windows on both sides, so as they're coming, they can be shot pretty well, and they're British, so they can reload and shoot pretty fast. I do move my artillery up from here to from like here to here, so I do have my 6-pounders moving up. We do actually break them here. Peninsula has his Royal Guards Dragoons, and they are broken instantly after one volley from the Socias. Let's check out some Spanish guys. Ooh! Man, it would have been nice if he had swung those guys around this way and just collapsed his whole flank. That would have been nice. That would have been good. You can see Spanish, the Russian player did a bayonet charge. Rock on. There are the Duke and I with some shows to Chateauvel, and they should beat those. I do have some cav. I'm going to try and get up here. Get this artillery that's still shooting at us. Young Guard artillery needs to die. We are breaking them here, which is really, really good. But they still have a bunch of cav. They still got some regiment of Dejams. They still got the, I'm not even trying to say that word. And trying to get into the breadbasket with some, are these cuirassiers? Ah, the cuirassiers. We need to try and get up here and get this artillery. It is actually limbering up at the moment. A square is slowly formed, and it stops everything. But he's going to go for the artillery there, I think. Maybe start kind of wrapping it up. Yeah, there we go. We're going after artillery now. Yeah, get him, get him, get him, get him. But the drones are coming into the fight. Yeah, we broke it. They're not coming back. So that's another artillery piece down for the Imperial forces. Got some Peninsula's got some boys flanking and spanking. So this is what the map looks like at the moment. Like I said, it's turned into a fight where we're shooting back and forth this way. Pretty close there with some baddies, but we still got it going on like Donkey Kong. I'm starting to retreat. I don't know. I felt like if we just kind of sat back, they have to come to us. We've just been taking out their artillery. We have a really good artillery presence right here. I mean, Russia has 12 pounders, both unit of 12, two units of 12 pounders. So I mean, it's pretty good. Like we can counter battery anything with our entire army. They can't do anything about it. And if they're going to sit on the hill, we have a really good depression here where we can shoot anything in this area. So I think I wanted to kind of hold back. As you can see here, we're starting to shoot some rounds. Start breaking them down. Shooting them up, dog. Come on, put in the hot lead. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, get in there. Ooh. And they do get in the house. Vastly in my favor. Haven't lost anybody yet. They've lost quite a few. I lost 2 guys. Now they're failing. And they're broken. They're broken. They're fleeing. Taking some shots now. Nice. So we did break that possibility of losing that 4-pointer. We actually have a general in the house, so if this British player could just get those guys over there, it's a win. It's a win. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the AI. This got dropped at some point in time. Russian player does have some line that are going to our 4. Yeah. So if we get that 4, we will have LOC advantage. Peninsular just needs to back up. Ooh, what is this? He's a line infantry. They charged into 2 Sicilies. We got some more boys in here in the fight against some Orient. How did the Orient get guys all the way down here? Orient's a pretty fast faction, I think. I don't really know if I remember that correctly or not. My Jaggers are still in the fight. No, these are Corsican Rangers. Maybe. The Jaggers are Peninsular, which I don't know where those guys are. Yeah, they're right there. Russians taking some shots from these guys up here. These guys look dope. But, oh look, oh no. What's kind of annoying is that this unit ended up coming back, but as you can see, there's windows on that side. There's no windows on this side. So this player, very smartly, positioned his troops right here. Right there. Right there. So none of my guys are shooting at them, and as you can see, we've got some grenadiers, Polonius, approaching. So this house is probably vacant now. Some Poles. So probably should have sent. I could have sent a unit over this way and taken this house, but I did not. Probably did not play this this so smartly well. Probably should have tried, but then again, he didn't have a whole lot of troops, so he probably could really micro these guys really well. Without any form of fashion. We'll fast forward. We're lining up again. You can see some artillery there. The Spanish are coming down. But we are starting to pile the hot lead into them with artillery. I think these guys are getting hit. Should have been hitting these guys probably. Might be. Peninsular's got a few units going back. Oh no, they're walking? Interesting. Some big units still for the Orient. Spain still has a pretty good contingent. They're coming down. Oh, I still got some. These guys still got a good little amount of guys. Oh no, my sound. What is it? You go back to sound. You go back here. Maybe. I haven't seen them do it. Boop. Boop. Ah, whatever. Maybe when we hear them. No, dadgummit. I haven't really heard them all game, really. I guess I don't really know. You can hear the artillery, but the Spanish are now arriving. You can kind of hear it. That's my fault. Dang it. Whatever. Oh well. You can't hear musket fire, but you can hear the artillery shells moving in. Got ourselves a little fight. Got a few British units. My Corsican rifles are taking some shots at the units as well. And I have a flank on this side with a couple units in the back. And my Abercrombie. I'm watching the Grenadiers Polonius make their way over, which is kind of nerve-wracking. The British player is pushing his units forward. Artillery is smashing them, I believe, at the moment. But is it enough? We are outnumbered and outgunned. Well, not outgunned, really. But we are outnumbered. The Spanish are arriving. Got some 6-pounders. Got some artillery here. So I think they have 2 units here and 1 unit here of artillery. Against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, general's dead. That was for the Orient, I believe. Well, nope, this guy. Oh no, we killed the Spanish one. Great job, great win. My guys are broken because they were being pummeled to death by several units. So right now, I'm like, man, this has been a really good game. Solid game. But it's not looking too good for us. Because the Spanish still has some Royal Guard. And man, this house is filled with freaking dead people. Wow. It's a lot of Grenadiers Auchevel. I mean, not Grenadiers Auchevel, some Sochaux of the Old Guard, and then a few up here, some Redcoats. But the Guard Real are pushing in. Can the British hold? This one guy, these 2 guys, man, look at him. Hold him off. Hold him off. Stabby stab. Boom. No. Wow, they made them all fall. Hold the line. That guy's dead. Where's your... Oh, interesting. Yeah, it's not looking too hot for us there. Not looking too hot. But it also looks like the Spanish are actually losing. Some militia are going in for the Russians. Are going to do a rear charge. Daggum. And they're actually... You break the guard. Real, I'll be pretty good. I've got some guys, the Canuck, the Devil's Own in there. Ooh, we're taking some artillery shots though. Dadgummit. Right at the door. Right at the door. My men are going in to try and hold it off. But I mean, these guys are exhausted. I mean, my men just went in tired. Just need to hold it out. My infantry contingent is pretty much non-existent now. I did get 2 infantry units on this hill. But it is not looking good. The Russian does get some grenadiers in there, so that's really, really good for us. But it is not. We are outnumbered. Our numbers are outnumbered. But the British player does have units sticking right here, exactly where they have their 4-pointer. So if we get their 4-pointer, hold our own 4-pointer, we win. LOC victory. Where are these guys running from? Man. Oh, yeah. I tried to do a charge on the Grenadiers Polonius. And I thought it was going to work, because I got a rear charge and a frontal charge. And, you know, excuse me, those guys they just held off. It's like, dang. We are beginning to break some Spanish troops here. We did take the house between John Moore, Converged Grenadiers. Oh, that's my combat general. I was confused. I was like, a general like in square. And then we got some grenadiers from the Russians in the fight. We've got very few units. Looks like some Spanish troops pushing up through here. Some voltigeurs or skirmishers, and then some other Russians. But as you can see, that artillery we're flinging some rounds in there. We are not going to give up so easily. Another grenadier charge over here kind of breaks some French units. So we've actually, as bleak as it was looking right there at that very moment, we're looking pretty good now. We're looking. Oh, never mind. Forget it. These guys are covered by the trees. So the Orient still has a massive amount of guys. Still has their general, the hero of Marengo, supposedly, Louis Desaix. Sadly, he was killed at Marengo upon arrival. But I've only got a couple units here going against a lot of Frenchies. But we believe we've kind of, yeah, some grenadiers right there. We still have the house, which is really good. These guys are broken and running. There's another unit of mine running away as like cowards. The Polonius are on their way still. But as you can see, nothing is in this house, so it is taken. So at the moment, we have the one here. We have all 3 1-pointers. We have the 4-pointer on our side, and we have an infantry unit right at the 4. So we've got it going. All we have to do is just hold this one and destroy a bunch of these guys. A bayonet charge by the Orient onto my own is making them retreat. There's a darn fly in this house again. So the dog always wants to walk on the balcony, and then bugs come from the balcony. But my boys are being broken. The French are winning. It's been a good battle. It was fun, man. I really enjoyed this battle. A lot of death and destruction on this hill. Taking out that one unit of division of dragoons was pretty fun too. They didn't last very long. We are starting to blast, it looks like, this position here. If the Russian artillery just wanted to blast that, they could literally just destroy it. Portuguese! I've come back! The AI with reinforcements. Slowly approaching the artillery hill. And these voltigeurs, skirmishers. I always want to call voltigeurs. Did I charge these guys out? It looks like I did. I don't know why. I don't know what my fascination with that was. I do break those guys. I did back up my artillery. What we got? Load them up. Fire! Oof. And a miss. But man, look at that duck, dip, dive, and dodge. They literally, golly, look how many guys. Canister shot, man. If you get the canister shot off, yeah, you could do some damage. You could do some damage. Get them loaded. But I've moved my artillery positions. Because this is really the only thing I got going for me now, besides my combat general and the unit over there, and one unit of our or Irish. So they're going to go in for a charge. Sadly, could not do anything about it. Maybe if I had loaded up canister right here and shot through his own men, but he does retreat these guys. He's down to 15, so, and I do have my Corsican Rangers still going. But my guy's artillery position is not in that good of a position. Oh, I do have these guys coming in from behind trying to say, hey, look at me. Look at me. But the Orient still has a lot of guys. It's not that great. Got some 6-pounders there. So the fight is devolving. We're going to fast forward somewhat. French have taken the hill, but looks like they're going to try and shoot my boys down there. And as you can see, we have their 4-pointer now. The Calabrian 4 Free Corps has taken the other 4-pointer. So we have all the LOC on the map. And there goes my last infantry unit routing. So it is up to the Grenadiers in this house to hold off. And I have these Corsican Rangers still. As you can see though, the Polonius are approaching at a quick speed. The British player is pushing back onto his 6-pounders, so he can actually shoot into the rear. And I am trying, but I am in a horrible position because I got that flipping slope and I'm a dummy. But it looks like, dang it, these flies get on my nerves. Flies are so annoying. Come on, Portugal. Just bayonet them. Just bayonet them, AI. That's all you gotta do. As you can see here, though, the French player is approaching quite swiftly. I have Limberbar artillery, and they're going to be pushed back up. The French player probably should just go for the house. At this point, it's they may know we have the LOCs, but this player, being real smart, he's only got 2 units to micro. He's getting into the side of the building where my guys can't shoot them. So now they can't take any shots. I do have Cav here to try and hit them as they run in. And there goes my Corsican Rangers. I guess I got them too close and they bayoneted me. So, great stuff, great stuff. But we have taken it. So fast forward in it. Right here, it looks like the Grenadiers Polonius are going in. Do have my Cav, but they're all squunched up and they immediately go in the house. And these guys form square, unable to get there. So, and these guys will break. And these guys are going to beat those guys. So there's not really going to be much I can do. Grenadiers are just going to beat my guys. And boom. So they have our 4, but we still have their 4 and 3 all the 1s. So we're still victorious in that fact. At this moment, it's just us looking at their whole army down here and shooting them with artillery. As the Portuguese AI is, I don't know what they're doing. Being AI, I guess. But we're not. But this was a really fun battle. It's going to end with a LOC victory for us. They've taken our 4, but we have their 4. And if they take this house here, it's not really going to matter because we have the other 2. So it's an LOC victory for the coalition. Skadoosh. Super fun game. I've never played with the 1801 British Egypt, but they're super cool, super fun. I mean, the British are actually really versatile and they're kind of fun. I mean, it's cool having a faction that can automatically square too. But they're super fun. Fully enjoyed this game. Never played on this map. I've seen videos of this map, but never played on this map. So now there's a video added for this map. Dassault is retreating. It was fun coming into a big flank, like huge flank through these woods, and then popping up here and pushing them, and then just we almost had it, then we did it. The left flank, I don't know really what happened. Lost out. A lot of guys dead over here too. A lot of Russians, a lot of Spanish. It was a real fun game. Good game to everybody. I think when the kill feed show up, y'all are really going to see that it was a pretty even flow of a game. It wasn't a complete rout. It wasn't like a, I don't know. Sometimes it's annoying to see complete routes or games that were just, they're basically decided in the first couple minutes of the game. This game was never decided in the early parts of the game, so really fun game. I enjoyed it. Hope y'all have enjoyed watching it. I know my commentary has sucked the past two videos probably. I guess I've just been waking up and been like, I'm just gonna do it. So I apologize. I know nobody really cares, but still, I enjoy making these. I like to have stuff to, I like to have videos to look back through, or replays to look back through when I'm no longer allowed to play video games or do anything fun. So it's good to kind of look back as we come into the final minutes, final seconds. All right, and there it is. It is a game. As you see, Drusco came in with 1,400 kills. He was the Peninsular Briton. Spartan was the Portuguese with 473. Steely Dan came in with his his Russians at 932. I came in at 1,300 with my Egyptians. Sam Pick with his Orient coming in with 17. He had a 1-to-1 ratio of kills basically. That's pretty dope. Core came in with 745. Dan came in with 1069, and Letgo came in with 1381. So all together, pretty good little stretch of money there. A lot of kills, a lot of guns. For me, my Light Dragoons went ham, 162. 6-pounder got 40 kills. You would think it would have done a little bit better than that, but it's whatever. Corsican Rangers 59 only. Man, you would think. Those guys didn't last long. Mellow Mix of Abraham 89. My line infantry did okay. They did okay. John Moore did 124 kills. All right, that's pretty cool. But like I said, good game, fun game. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, maybe subscribe. Never said that before, but maybe subscribe, and leave a comment too. Tell me what you think. I'm always for people telling me that I suck, or hey, good job. So just don't be a douche about it. All right, enjoy the video. Thanks.